What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Da 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 da. Damn, Gina. Gina actually sent me a tweet about an hour ago. I was actually dealing with some other things and other stuff. I was talking about Jalen Tolbert and things, and I missed this one. So, interesting to say the least. There's a rumor being spread about me and the crew about something we did or was supposed to do. You might not have heard it, or maybe you had. When I first heard it, all I did was laugh. I used to get angry and all uptight, but you can say what you want to spell my name right. Because all I ever wanted from you was a rock in the house, and that's what the rumor was all about. DeShawn Watson. DeShawn Watson, who sat out for a year because he didn't want to play for the Texans because they hired a GM from New England. And after having a coach from New England, he was like, I've seen how this movie ends, and I'm not doing it again. Not doing it again. So he sat out for a year, forcing the hand of the Texans, who traded him to the Cleveland Doo-Doo Browns, with the Browns not knowing what his playing status would be. This week, he met with the commissioner, Roger Goodell. And the rumor is saying that he's going to be suspended for around 3 to 4 weeks. I want to say stop there for a second. Stop there for a second. First, the rumor of 3 to 4 weeks. I thought it was 4 weeks was the minimum, so I'm not sure how the 3 goes in there. But I guess maybe it's 4 weeks or more if you're a Dallas Cowboy. So let me see if I have it straight. Let's just say hypothetically it's 4 games. 4 games. That seems a little bit light in retrospect. Because how many was it accusers? Was it 24, 26? I lost count. I'm losing count. I believe, didn't he have to actually go to court because he was actually, whether or not they're going to bring charges? Because technically I know there weren't charges, but the court system was there, and he had to actually meet with the courts. Did I dream that up? Because I'm thinking about some other things. For one, I'm thinking Lyle Collins getting 6 games for failing to show up for a drug test. I'm thinking about how much Randy Gregory got suspended for passing the Dutchie from the left. Pass the Dutchie from the left. How much he was suspended. And even if you say, well, that's different because that's performance enhancers. That's, the Mary Jane. Okay, all right, so I'll give you that. So I'm sitting here thinking about a similar situation here. Where we can compare like apples to apples as opposed to apples to oranges. I don't know. I do remember a case a few years back when there was a player who had, I believe, one accuser. One accuser. One accuser who said Zeke Elliott did some stuff. Now, the police investigated. No arrest, no charges. I believe the DA also took it up and said, there's nothing here. I think the NFL did their own investigation and came out with a 100 plus page report about one Zeke Elliott. It took over a year to go through. I remember the investigator who led the NFL's investigation basically say, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Not Zeke Elliott's attorneys, not the police, not the district attorney. But the NFL's own investigator said, there's nothing here. Yet, Zeke Elliott was suspended by this one accuser who people said wasn't credible, who there were text messages of basically, I'm going to get you. They're not going to believe you because, well, I don't have to go into it. He got 6 games suspension. And so now you're going to tell me that DeShawn Watson had 26, don't quote me, accusers? 26 accusers? And he's only going to get 3 or 4 weeks? That can't be right. A rumor is something that is speculation. It's not based on fact. There's a rumor going around. We don't know if there's any validity to this at all. For all we know, he might not be suspended at all. Or he might be suspended for the year. But my point being is, there is precedent of a minimum of 6 games. And I thought, didn't the NFL come up with a 6-game minimum? I thought there was. I'm just looking it up. I'm sorry. I should have had this thought of. Ray Rice, Richard Sherman. Not all punishments are formal. Depending on the player's abilities on the field, their career could be severely impacted by the number of domestic abuses. In the case of Richard Sherman, he's 33. Blah 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 blah. I thought it was a 6-game minimum. I'll have to look it up and get back to you on that one. I have to get back to you on that one because I think I thought it was at least domestic violence. And maybe they're not considering this domestic violence. Maybe that's what it is. NFL shows once again that its 6-game suspension policy is effective immediately. Violation of personal contact regarding assault, battery, domestic violence, or sexual assault and involve physical force will be subject to suspension without pay for 6 games for the first offense. There you go. So if they're saying 3 to 4 games, policy was 6. Jameis Winston got 3 games for touching an Uber driver. So we're going to say that those things are equal? Come on now. All right. I've said enough here, guys. I will catch you later. Peace.